Okay, so we are ready to export assets, and with that said, there's not too many that we have to do. Obviously the photos I can't just make in code, so those will come out, but to do this stuff, it shouldn't be too terribly taxing on us. Affinity Designer has an export feature, and we can go ahead and utilize that. I just need to find... It would make sense for me to name stuff where it should. Logo light, there we go. Create a slice for that, and we want to do the same for the dark one here. If you select it in draw mode and then go over to export mode, it will highlight it. There it is. Sadly, I want that to be named logo dark. Then we'll go back, create a slice there. We want this background as well, so let's do that. Let's get this photo first. I'll just go ahead and call it that. We'll go to this view, find it, there it is, and I'm going to make a slice. It's going to use the full image size. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to adjust the slice itself. And this should be set. We'll want to do this background, I don't know what to call it, emblem as well, so let's do that. Call it overlay logo effect, and same there. There it is. Let's create a slice, and I do want to make this form fitting to this container. I mean, I could include the whole thing, but we'll see that if it works without for now. All right, and then what else we got? I want to get this icon as like a SVG or something. We'll just export it like that. Okay. These I can create in code. This one I definitely need. Let's do that. Make it more coder friendly. Hyphens and lowercase. Okay. Slice. Where are you at? Okay, do that. It's a little larger than the canvas, so we're gonna bring it down a touch. And actually, I want it exactly 1600. And we'll probably reuse the logo from this one down there. No sense creating it over and over. This one, let's subtract both these images. This one we'll do crossed. That's a little large, so Get these as small as you can if you can help it, because every little bit of size is more to load. Okay. And these are actually going to be images, so we don't really need to worry about that. I'll still need to figure out something nice for the services page and contact page, but I think they'll probably be photo based, so we'll get to that when we get to that. I think I may mock up something quick for it off screen just so we can keep things rolling. But I think that's essentially it. So these social icons, I have the actual SVGs handy, so I'll probably just tweak those and reference this design document to get the color and sizing and stuff like that. Cool. So let's go ahead and export those slices. If you switch the tab, they should all be here. I'll uncheck some of these other ones I don't need. Logo light, overlay, schedule, about. Okay, and then we need to pay attention to what is what in terms of file naming. In the logos, I would prefer to be SVG, so I'm going to do that. SVG is scalable, so. And you can embed the code right in the actual design, so it just makes sense. By default, we've got PNGs. I'm going to do 2x on some of this UI kind of related stuff. We can do Retina versions with our CSS. This will be SVG. Pretty much just going to do a 2x on every PNG at this point. The big, large, full-scale images, I'll do JPEGs at like pretty decent quality. We'll probably scale those back and optimize them as we go on. So everything that's checked here, you'll see we'll export. There's 8 slices. And we need to find. Maybe we'll just do like a assets sliced files. For now, I'll keep them in there just to have a backup, but I'm going to add this stuff to the actual project itself as we use it. I don't like to add stuff in there without it really needing to be in there. So that's why I'm not going ahead and jumping in and just throwing them in that folder. So I'll go back to this. We'll need to open that folder. We just exported those sliced. Probably should just put that in the website. So here's our 2x, 1x. That one I need to do 2x. Didn't even mean to export that. That isn't working. Okay, so let's revisit real quick. Trying to figure out why this wasn't working with the SVG. Make these curves. Let's try to export these again. One thing I want to do real quick is make this 2x so I don't forget. And uncheck that. So got logo light. Maybe we'll do print and keep it from trying to rasterize anything. All right, let's see what happens. We will go to that folder, and it's going to prompt us, hey, you've already got stuff there. We're going to hit export and just overwrite those. Let's see how that turned out. Cool. One thing I noticed is this is not transparent in the background. I don't know if it needs to be. I don't think it does. Yeah. Awesome. That I just noticed is color. We actually want it to be black and white. We could do that in code, but I kind of don't want to deal with that in case browser support isn't there. So let's go back and make sure that it's embedded. That's why. So what if I can like rasterize? Yeah. It's doing it in color. That's interesting. All right, we might have to do this differently then. Instead of this layer filter thing going on, let's do an effect that's black and white, but tweak it a bit. It should work. Go back over. There, it's black and white there. So let's redo that. Okay. And we made that slice. Now we can go ahead and export it. Just going to do that one. And I think I'm going to make this a JPEG too. And duplicate the size. We'll do retina. We'll just output that. Get rid of the color ones. Now that one's, why is that one? Okay. That one's kind of not, I bet it's because I rasterize it. So let me go back, undo that, undo that. It needs to be embedded. There we go. Sorry for redoing this. I just want to make sure it's not blurry. Black and white. Okay. So, one more time. Cool, it kept our slice. So let's go ahead and export that. I believe it has our same settings, only it's PNG again for some reason. Let's see. Much better. Okay. All right, so that gets our assets in order. We should be able to continue on at this point to start to build out layout and actual structure. I want to make sure we get the pages and stuff in order next, so we'll probably do that and start laying the foundation for styling. So I'll see you in the next one.